together again.
Two special guests are here with us now to tell us about the importance of having God's Pantry Food Bank in our area. Now, Doris Shepard is with Lotts Creek Community School and Juanita Callahan with Interfaith of Breathitt County. Thank you all for being here.
You're welcome.
Nice to be here.
And now, Doris, do you want to start out by telling us a little bit about your pantry?
Sure. It's operated by Lotts Creek Community School, and Lotts Creek Community School was one of the settlement schools, I guess, that was started years ago by Alice Sloan, and part of the focus of that has always been to meet the needs of the community. And the food pantry was a natural evolvement from that. Cordia and Lotts Creek are a public-private entity, the school is, and I'm actually the coordinator for the Family Resource Center, which was, I think, one of the first resource centers in Kentucky. But anyway, I operate the food bank for Lotts Creek Community School, and it's a wonderful program.
Mm-hmm. And now, is it open how often, or?
We do food boxes once a month, and if there is an emergency or a special need of some kind, then we're always available to try to meet that need.
Okay, and now also, Juanita, you have a pantry also, right?
Yes, we've been operating since back in the 70s. It's an ecumenical mission there in Breathitt County. All of our churches get the word out through their congregations and so forth, and then of course we do public announcements and that type of thing. And we serve around 100 people a month, or families a month. Of course, that usually equates to about 1,200 people, but we feel like that the people there in Breathitt County really do need this service, and we're just so pleased that we're able to do that. And of course, had it not been for God's Pantry, we wouldn't have been able to done as well as we have by furnishing the food.
And that was my next question. Without God's Pantry, would it be impossible to run your
Absolutely.
pantry?
It certainly would.
Absolutely.
Tell us what it is they do and how they help.
Well, of course, we maintain a pantry of food all the time, and we're open 5 days a week, 4 hours, from 9 to 1 o'clock, and they come in and get their food boxes whenever they need them, and God's Pantry, we keep an inventory with them. Of course, they updated their things like everybody else. They have a good inventory system, so we're able to keep our inventory complete. And during the recent flood, it really has been a good thing for us, because we had a good stock on hand at the time of the flood. So whenever the food kitchen was open, then we were able to immediately give them food to go into use in that. And then, of course, we coordinated with God's Pantry to get another sufficient supply. Of course, they ended up bringing a trailer load in, and so it's just been a good relationship over the years.
And Doris, you too are able, you contact God's Pantry. They
Right.
also supply your pantry with food.
Right.
And then you were saying earlier that you have seen such a growing need, especially in the last few months.
Oh, yes.
That it's
Oh,
more
yes.
important than ever.
When I started working in 2007, I think we had about 90 families, somewhere around there. And it has consistently grown each month. Last month we served 155 families, and you know, that's families, not just individuals. And this month we had 4 or 5 new people. So I think that the need is there, and I think that one of the things that's happening is that people are finding out that this program exists, and I think the need is going to continue to grow. We also do emergency food boxes if there is a need, like I said a while ago. And with the gas prices and things so high, that was astronomical. I mean, you know, people would either go to the grocery store and buy groceries or go to the doctor.
Yeah.
They didn't have money to do both. So we did quite a few emergency boxes. It's gone down a little bit since the gas prices have gone down, but it's still there. The need's growing.
Okay, and now where are you located?
We're located online